like it like that.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
No, not the fucking bagels!
Shut the fuck up, woman. Make me a sandwich, you slave.
I like it like that.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Some gay man.
Throwing flashbang.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi babies? Oh my goodness, Ratbag, I was like sketched out for a second too, because I saw you message in the beninging, yeah. I saw you had messaged in there. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't hear it. But it came through. It came through on your actual message. I guess that's what counted. Also, how are you, Drac? Welcome in.
Some gay man.
That's for you, Ratbag again. Hell yes. Also, hold on. I added the thingy. I'm only gonna touch this once. All right. I'm only gonna touch this once, but I made the button.
Give me that butt! Give me that butt! Give me that butt! Give me that butt!
I'm never touching that button ever again. Ever. But I did get a couple new buttons.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I got that one. And then I got this added.
Obviously, don't go and do that.
Hey, you do whatever you like.
We can't condone anything of the sort.
We can't live!
Touch
live!
the butt. Yes. You must. One must touch butts. But, fam, we are playing. So I'm gonna play some Stanley Parable. I was so torn on like what I wanted to play today, because tonight, I'm fucking dragging Jessica into House of the Dead. Give me that butt. All right, I'll touch it again. I'm gonna touch it again. I'm gonna touch the butt again. Give me that butt. That the last one he just give me that butt. Fucking yelling at him. Well, what are you? Hold up. What are you fucking eyeballing, Jessica? What are you eyeballing over there, eyebally? Hmm. Did you read the? Oh, that's an emote. I was like, how did you get that to do that? It's an emote. That's dope. Yalls. Yalls. Yeah, you read the title? You see the title? Y'all see the title? Y'all see that shit? I'm watching you through the window. The window? Is that how you look at people through windows? Yes, yep. I see somebody out my window. I'm like, oh, that's just rat bagging. I have like company over for dinner or something, and they're like, who the fuck is that? It's just rat bag. That's rat bag. You get used to it after a little while. Just rat bag permanently outside the window, just popping up. But yes, so we're playing some Stanley Parable, which it is here. I'm ready to press the begin game button. However, the game already kind of started. But what we got going on? Also, fam, fun fact. because that I know that the words, the crowd control button is over there. Like it might be right above me for you guys. I hear you're not that tan IRL. I hear you're not right now. No. Over the summertime, I try to. My arms, I'll get a farmer tan, especially because of the convertible. Or why am I orange on camera? Do I look orange? I saw your ankles. When did you see my ankles? Where you see my ankles at? It's because I wear pants all the damn time. It's too fucking cold to be wearing shorts. White. Hold on. Hold on. How is the milk calling the fucking marshmallow white? You look like a coconut. I want to know. Hold on. I want to know how the milk is calling the marshmallow. Jessica's whiter than me. She said, bitch. Bitch. What? Change that fucking battery. Jesus. Boy. I'm Mexican. Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant? Because you Mexic can't get a tan. Seth got them cocoa ball nuts. What cocoa ball nuts? I mean, if we're getting technical, cocoa ball nuts. What is a cocoa ball nuts? I'm curious. And please inform me. Tell me what these things are. I do not know. Cocoa ball nuts. Coconut oil? I'm trying to say I got a soft sack. What the hell? What the heck? There we go. That's it. Soft sack. Hashtag soft sack. Coconut milkers. Jesus. Well, wouldn't the milker be the other person?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, I will. Got that hydrate. Thank you so much, Rue, for the hydrate. Put something in my mouth.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh, where did that noise come from? Was that me? Milky Milkers. Milky Milkers. Where did that noise come from? I'm so I'm confused. Oh, see, but there's a premium for that. I need you to milk Seth. There is a premium for that. I need you to milk Seth. What the fuck is happening in chat? In catnip? Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm getting started on some Stanley Parable right now. Oh, I missed 420 by a minute. Ugh! I don't know what button did I press? That's okay.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
It's not it. Did I press do I have one of those? I don't know where I pressed that button at. Or maybe I'm tripping. But I'm running stairs. I'm looking at my watch that I'm not wearing. That awkward moment when the milk is cleaner than the milking. Do I have a button for it? I don't even think I have a button for that. Here you go. You get a gravy. You get a gravy. Big facts.
Whoa!
A cocoa nutter. Cocoa nutter butter. Well, typically I do my Fansly talk on Fansly itself, but I'm not turning down a commission like a butter. Mm, fucking A. Nutter. Like a fucking nutter butter. Nutter butter. A butter. A nutter. Just nutter. Just a nutter. That's it. Milking is now getting termed as the nutter. Nutter. Yep. There. Thank you. The nutter. But yeah, so when Jessica gets off work, we're playing House of the Dead, OG, like arcade House of the Dead 1, and then if we get through 1 tonight, we're gonna go right into 2, and we're not gonna let Jessica go to sleep. Gutter nutter, damn. Gutter butter, gutter nutter butter. You better butter that gutter before nutter. What is happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? Throat goat. What did you say about me not sleeping? What we're gonna do after you get off work is we're gonna play House of the Dead. You better gutter that butter before I butter the nutter. Damn. Well, you better. Ratbag, the name of the movie is Deep Throat. That is the name of that is a movie. That was also the name, the code name for Humby during that waterboarding fiasco. That Deep Throat. But yes, so we're gonna do House of the Dead after Jessica gets off work, and if we get through the first one, we're gonna get into the second one. We're not letting Jessica sleep. That's what I was saying.
This is the story of a man. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he
Hold on.
number 4.
There's no sound coming over for you guys. There should be now.
Employee number 427's
Why does that look like that?
job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every
Like hell.
year.
Bullshit. Seth
And
the
although
throat
others
goat
might have
hoe.
considered it
Goddamn.
soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came.
Name of the movie is Deep
Though
Goat.
he'd been made exactly
So would one
as
want a small throat or a big
Stanley
throat?
was happy.
It depends on who's asking.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
Big throat.
or even say
Ratbag says big throat.
hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
And in Ratbag, I trust.
isolation.
Because
Something
big
was
throat
very
equals
clearly
big
wrong.
guzzle guzzle.
Shocked,
Ratbag likes
frozen
a bit.
solid,
Jesus.
Stanley
Do you,
found
Ratbag?
himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
Also, Ratbag, I'm
he
seeing
got
you've been
up
a
from his
subscriber for
desk
6 months. It didn't
and
tell me
stepped
that
out of
part.
his office.
Hell yeah, let's go. 6-month subscriber. Let's fucking go. And we got an ad in 1 minute. I'm gonna snooze this one.
We got 5 minutes because I want to get started. Why the fuck is my screen that big?
Let's see if that does it. We got demon voice. Oh shit. There we go. Wonderful. But let's get that back up to 1440 by 5120 at 120 hertz. Apply that resolution. Thank you very much. Wonderful. That was easy enough. Ratbag said damn. Or duh, damn. I said damn. I said damn to your duh. Damn. How big's big? What's big? The power of Throgo compels you. Jesus. God damn. Where's a crucifix? Or just two dildos. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let me fix this field of view too. This FOV is ass. Yeah. 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 Oh, that's so much better. Look at that, fam. That is so much better. Me gusta. Yes, it do. Ratbag said Seth. What? Ratbag. What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why is my clicking? Opinion on Heathers? Heathers, like Heather fabric? I'm not a fan. Or the name Heather.
Oh,
I've never met a
please.
bad Heather.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I've never met a bitch named
Click
Heather.
a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Name? Heather. I don't see a problem with a Heather.
The door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
There's this ASMR chick that I frequent when I go to sleep. Her name's Heather. Why are you against the fabric? I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the way that it looks. It looks gross. I think it looks gross. Like, I think Heather fabric, no, I don't like it. Because it's like, it's not solid. You see them bits of like white cotton that hasn't been dyed. Now the spool, the cotton itself is good. Like the Heather, the fabric, I'm not dogging the fabric. It's the...
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate, damn it. So I guess let me correct that. It's not drown. Aye, Captain. I just filled the water up too. I gotta fill it up again. So yeah, no. It's not. Let me correct myself. It's not the fabric. Like the texture of it is good. Like it feels good. It's good. You can get a good quality. You can get a good quality Heather fabric. I think it just looks like dog shit. Like white dog shit. It looks like it is covered in white dog shit. What's the song? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been knowingly uncensoring some of the music that's been getting put into here because it's like, dude, fuck it. It's a bop. It is a bop. Like I'm tired of like worrying about it. Who is this? I'll post in chat if you like.
I like it like that.
Mugger with a lurk at work. Welcome in, baby. You enjoy that lurking? I hope we entertain you. We're playing some Stanley Parable. Oop, wrong computer. Boom. That is the song that is the song that was just playing. Also, we've got an ad coming through right now, fam, so I will see y'all in 3 minutes. Aside for you subscriber babies, what is up? How is y'all's day going? How are you? You look fucking phenomenal. I'm getting yelled at by the cat. It is too early for her meal. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this game for a minute. I saw Banana played this. It's been a little while that Banana played it. But I watched another streamer play this game, and I just hearing about it, and then I saw a clip last night, and I was like, yeah, I feel like I need to play this game. I don't think it's a long game either. I don't think. Oh, there's that ad. Finally, the ad kicked in. There it is. There it is. Is Witchfire on sale? That's a game I should probably pick back up. That game needs co-op, even if it's just 2-player. That's my vote. That's my vote on it. I vote. We should pick it. That's what we should do. We should boycott, and we should pick it against Witchfire only being a single-player game. We should email the developers a strongly worded email, and let them know that we want co-op. Damn it. Dude, oh my goodness, I threw the thingy. My cat is yelling at me, dude. We got 1 minute left on that ad, fam. There's some hoes in this house. You hear that? I don't know what she's yelling at. I don't know what she needs. What are you yelling at? What? What? You want to say hi to chat? You want to come say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to everybody? Tell them hello? Oi. Say hello! No, you're not going to say hi? She wants to smell y'all. Well, we got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left on the ad. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You gonna say hi? You're not gonna say nobody? You're not gonna say hi to nobody? That's messed up, man. You come up here and everything, you demand, and then you don't say hi? It's messed up. It's messed up. Welcome back from the ad, fam. You say hi? No. No. Now she's not being mouthy. Now that she's put on the spot, she's not saying hi. Right? It's messed up, man. Alright, let's go. Oh, if I can remember how to work a mouse. I just turned the computer off. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first time here, fam. There's a door open over there. Where do I go? What if I just turn off all the computers?
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
There's a conference room, yeah. Oh, we gotta go around.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go on the let's go to the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, so the thing about this game is it's like super meta. What is with this ratchet mess? What are you... What ratchet mess? What are you talking about?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
Oh my
room.
god, you were talking about
Stanley
the ratchet mess at
simply
first
stood
before you
here,
actually
drinking
listened
it
to the
all
song.
in.
You just wanted... What, you just wanted to say something about it?
But
And then you
eager to get back
heard
to
the
business,
song, and you're
Stanley
like,
took the
oh,
first
never
open
mind.
door on his left.
I know this song. You see how Jessica treats me?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Not a single person.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Rip Franz. Get Chris out of the broom closet. What? Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Number of slides on this slide. Slides. Charts and slides. Charts. That's so funny. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging, stop. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, unless you're the kind of person... Oh, what the fuck? What are your dreams for the future? A boat, plant life, spring break, hope, football, comatose. Comatose. Tips for not getting fired. Don't get fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exception of promotion. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Okay. What is hot? Profits, profits, profits. Profits. Graphs about things and money. Graphs. Things, but with money to buy more things. We have our new product. Things. The stock market is somewhere here. Buy quarterly post review. review. There's something in the idea bin. It's trash. Wow. To do synergize core value expenditure, shift global market parade, monetize free to play. Monetize free to play. Oh my fucking god. Broom closet. What's in here? There's a broom.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But there's a broom.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Jesus. The floor. This is entirely different. Executive bathroom. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. What the hell? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, or if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay. Extreme bathrooms. Can't jump. I should probably be playing this with a controller. Actually. Be easier on you guys. See me dash all over the place. Controls. Simplify controls. WASD. Do I not have... This doesn't have controller support. Oh, wow.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ooh, I will hydrate, damn it. Believe it. I can't just plug in my controller. Damn! Thank you so much for the hydrate, Jessica. And the fishes? What are you catching? What'd you catch?
In the
beninging. Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
this?
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from
Mufasa!
him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Amazing.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Let me go make sure that she's okay over here, because she has been screaming. anything back here? I don't have a flashlight or nothing. I don't got nothing. She okay? Yes, I just gave her a little bit of food. It's early as hell, but as soon as I walked over to it, she was yelling, so I gave her some food. I fed her. I ain't got time to spank her, so...
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Don't you dare. Don't I dare. I don't have time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Spank her. I told you I can't.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I can't read anything. Can't zoom.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Employees.
Each bore the number of an employee.
Employees should never,
Stanley's
under any
co-workers.
circumstances,
The
attempt...
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Fired. Go this way. Can I press the button? No. Employee observation protocol. Okay. Box? Box? No box?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
No way.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Goodness.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
That's right. Console disabled. We go down here? Not yet. Lady is incoming. Let's go. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
She's a lady.
Hey, you have a big penis. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Who's lying to you? Because somebody's lying. But welcome in, lady. How are you? Hi. 3. So do I have to go? Wait. Yeah, chat's talking about it right now. Yeah, chat's talking about it right now. Which chat? I'm good. I just woke up from a nap. Ooh, good. Voice chat is talking about my when that light in the dark is actually a flashlight light in the last place you expected to see reflecting back at you. What, these? Wait, oh, we gotta start with 1. 1. Oh, 3. Where's 4? 4. Because 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? No clue.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this.
There we go.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Whoa.
Was it over?
Doubt it. Watch us wake up back up in the office.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Chat, have any of you guys played this game?
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Tell me, it's gonna.
Stanley was happy.
And he needs flashlight recommendations. Flashlight recommendations? The one on your phone? I don't have one of those. I knew we were gonna wake back. I knew we were gonna end up back at the office.
All of his co-workers, oh please, are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks. Let me see if I change them up. Yeah.
No, I'm
Banana, welcome
this achievement
in.
to have meant something. It has to
The
be a
Gay Boy
true
Parable.
reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
The 417. I love this game. It's funny. Yeah. Well, you're part of the reason I'm playing it. I watched was watching another streamer play it like last week, and then I saw a clip last night, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I love doing everything I can to piss off the voice." So I'm 420. Input received. This says who farted. It's amazing. Input received. How do I... Jess! Drac! Banan! I'm gonna undo... 417. No, that door's gonna close behind me. Banana! How do I... Because that computer says it will accept inputs. Where are the inputs? I can't get back in my office. Whack. Whack. Not with the D ports. Not with the D ports. What? Can I get any information from here at all? What D ports, right? It says input received, but how do I make the inputs? Not on a numpad, is it? No? Okay. Moving on. You're an import. What?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Oh my god. Where's 437? This is going down. 437.
Excellent.
I'm a high class.
Somewhere. Now door
I'm a
415.
high
Let's get
class,
10
heavily
clicks or so.
tariffed import. Damn. Heavily tariffed. Jesus. I also missed what he said. Fuck. I'm also not a fan of what chat's doing over there. Let me fix that real quick, lad. Gaming. Chat. Lilu Dallas. Multipass. Much better.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the
Yes, he did.
office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find
Did you
an
ever
answer
play
there.
Diablo 4?
Coming to a staircase,
Sort of got back into that.
Stanley
No,
walked
I have not
upstairs
played
to
Diablo
his
4 at
boss's
all.
office.
No, and Yo, what the fuck is that painting? I guess they have a new DLC coming out soon. Yeah, I didn't get into the new Diablo at all. I did actually, I did get I don't know, maybe an hour, probably less than an hour actually, and it just did not grab me. I'm playing the season, and it's actually pretty fun. Is it? I was excited about their new class on the new one. Oh yeah, which way to go? Am I at the same spot? I'm at the same spot. Oh, we've got fucking music. I play passively, dude. So I just have a build guide on one monitor and I complete seasonal quests while I build. Oh, hell yeah. But it's a neat little time waster. I don't know why I didn't come back to it. I think I got it on Game Pass. I think that's where I played it. Why are these highlighted? Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Alright, got to skedaddle and show support for Starry. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you very much, Drac. Oh, Lurky, yeah, I bought it because I love Diablo 3 and then I just wasn't super into it. You weren't into Diablo 3? And I'm kind of back into it. So that's dope. What the hell? Oh, you weren't super into 4? Yeah, I saw the new DLC. Dude, everything I hear about Diablo has not drawn me into it. Cause what? Let me see something. I'm gonna stand here in this elevator real quick too and see what happens. Diablo 3 was a lot more focused, in my opinion. I believe that. Diablo 4. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me use the burst real quick. I'll be right back. Fucking chat came in and just started drowning me in water. This one has a ton of menus. Diablo 3 was a lot more focused, in my opinion. This has a ton of menus. It's still fully priced, too. That's a $50 game. Jesus. Still. And it's on Game Pass. Stop yawning. I know, I can't help it. So I'm guessing this elevator is not going to go anywhere. I don't like Game Pass. I don't like Game Pass either.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
I
again
stopped my.
stunned to
I hate
discover
Xbox's
not
store.
an indication of any
their
human
store is
life.
trash.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Running my games for the most
But
part,
his
so do I.
attention was caught by a keypad
That's why
behind
we
the boss's
yo-ho
desk.
around here.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Which is someone
by
can own a
sheer
game.
luck.
Yeah,
Amazing.
dude. That's what I'm saying.
He
That's why,
stepped
dude.
into
I
the
got
newly
my
opened
drive.
passageway.
And actually, that's what I was about to look at is seeing what the capability of Diablo 4 even is, because I know that connects online. What if I go up? No, can't go up. Only go down. Yeah, dude. Now they're talking about fucking renting cloud PC. So it's like now that all these price hikes,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
with
large door that read Mind
all the
Control
hardware,
Facility.
all the M.2s, RAM, and all this, NVIDIA's talking about you're gonna rent your computer. Get some greedy ass NVIDIA bullshit. Yep.
Although this
Yep.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Would I? Let's go.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
Told
track.
you this is why I didn't want to buy another GPU.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort
I guess I got lucky
and
because I got
willingly
all my
confront his
hardware,
death.
like the important parts prior to now. And so, like, as far as RAM is set, I'm good. My GPU's good. I got a good GPU. I want a new one. I do. I want a new GPU.
As the machine whirred into
3080
motion,
12 gigs.
and
See, that's what
Stanley
I
was
would.
inched
I would
closer
love to have
and
the 12
closer to
gig.
his
I've got the
demise.
10.
It reflected that his life had been of no consequence
My
whatsoever.
DDR4. Yeah.
Stanley
See, that's
can't
where I
see
got
the
lucky. I got
big picture.
DDR5.
He doesn't know
I got
the
64
real
gigs
story.
DDR5. It's
Trapped
crazy because
forever in
what I
his
paid
narrow
like
vision of
$200
what
for my
this
RAM is like
is.
$1,000 now. It's
Perhaps
wild.
his death was of no
Stupid.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
There's no way to get out of
Farewell,
this.
Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley. Damn. Bring it. Or not.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? So we've got two narrators. Yeah, but I still don't think the DDR5 would have made a difference for me, considering I'm usually running games in 1080, yeah. And at 64 gigs with that kind of setup, I'm essentially paying for metrics. I'm not even trying to hit. Yep. 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 You are completely correct.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I'm so confused. I see them laser eyes you gave me. I see that. I see that. Go 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 go. Pope dick. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh my goodness, lady out here catching Pope dick.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors, the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. I can understand if I'm trying to render high fidelity footage in 4K with high quality special effects as a workstation. So yeah, maybe I need something crazy, but at that point, I would probably just buy a Mac workstation. Oh, really? A Mac workstation? No shit. Nature paintings. I think it's weird that I hear all this clicking when I press. Stanley's computer. Stanley's corridor. Okay. Island cabinets. Office computers. Yeah, where my CPU helps is the ultra wide. Helps out a lot. The GPU is okay for the ultra wide. For anything professionally creative, Mac is reliable and superior in my opinion, dude. I see. I've heard that. Buttons. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. The Office. Credits. It's over here. Unix-based systems, man, what can I say? That's true. Yeah, I want to get Windows out, dude. Why is that light swaying?
Stanley jumped in the river. Stanley stood on the snow.
Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighton, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game.
Stanley pushed the orange lever.
2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used.
Stanley walked over the bridge.
Ooh, we're adding fish to the
Stanley
pond?
stood
What are
on
we
the roof.
adding? Brother B with his approval? My brother?
Now look closely, Stanley.
Yes? Okay, I can definitely. I'm texting him right now, too. I'm going to let him know. That might actually make him come in. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if he says something. What do we use? For like an elementary school picture? Now that Nick knows about the pictures that I have of my brother. Bro, I got some funny ass pictures of my brother. Overall, I've seen a MacBook Pro with an M5 chip, hooked up to a Samsung Arc Gen 2. You know, the gigantic fucking thing? Yeah. And it runs flawlessly on that. On an Arc? Dude, I haven't even thought about the fucking the Arc. They've got wait a minute, do they still make these? Do they still make these? Like, are these still in production? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the giant curve monitors, yeah, they still make them. Well, but I thought they moved over to the Odyssey. Because even this one says Odyssey Arc, but this is one of those. This is one of them tall boys. And this one's 2,700? Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, because when I go to look them up, it looks like everything got moved to Odyssey. Like there's an Odyssey Arc. And then it's like Odyssey. That's just branding. Odyssey Arc, 55-inch gaming monitor, 4K. 55 inches, dude. That's, I mean, what is that one? Because this Samsung's 49. What I do like is how you can angle it up, but that curvature is kind of weird. Cockpit mode. It's got a cockpit mode. That's what it's called. That's a whole ass TV. Yes. Yes. Let's go, Iggy. What is up, baby? Welcome in. Me gusta. See that? I was just talking about somebody about this the other day, where it's like I would love one of these for vertical, because I'm a bitch. But I would love one of these vertical, dude. I would love for that to be bruh. If I took that and replaced it with my top monitor, but made it vertical, it would just come over me, dude. Like, I wouldn't have to worry about depth at all. I wouldn't have to worry about the pixels that are getting away from me. That bitch will lean into me. I really want one because I can spin it vertically or horizontally. Dude, yes, that's that's why I got the arm that I've got for this, dude. Well, it was Pinball that did it, bro. Because being able to do whatever you want with it is a flex. It is a flex. I love the arm that I've got on the Samsung. All right, I gotta find a picture of my brother. Where the fuck is he at? Yeah, I've thought about throwing it as a redeem, like in video games, like making something where like flip monitor or something, because I've got it tied up and everything too. Like it's good. I don't have to worry about the cabling. Yeah, my next big purchase after I get everything sent here and I finally find a goddamn apartment out here, I'm getting one of the M5 MacBooks. This is my work computer and getting one of the Arc 2s, and I'm hooking my gamer to it. Let's go. All right, so let me find in here. my brother. Lurk, gotta walk doggo, but as long as Blaine is good, then... Oh, yeah, dude, my brother's good. What kind of picture do we want of my brother in here, fam? We could do dapper. We could do dapper. Or dad shoes. Nah, we can do the one where it looks like... Here, I got this. It's a dirty one. Already planning his office arrangement. Again, I can see it in his eyes. Who, me? No, 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 no. I love how Jessica said, shut the fuck up. No. No, I'm good. Where everything's at now is good. Here, I'm gonna use this one. Jessica, I have to send you a picture so that way I can go through Discord, like from my phone through Discord. So hold on, let me grab this. Make sure my brother's the focal point. But I don't want that. Never mind. Hold on. I'm trying to take a screenshot, but it's like weird. There we go. And I got Ryan coming out to cut. This is good. You know what I think I want? The desk over here. This new mouse would look sick in this corner. Kinda. Just help me completely change the room. Yes. Oh, it's not that I need her. So whenever I get Jessica, it's because of the monitors, dude. Like, well, specifically the Samsung. Like, moving that. But I've gotten pretty good at it. I've gotten pretty good at doing it by myself. Do you like to do it by yourself? All right, so I got that. Let me send this. And then we're going to have my brother in the pond. But no, I don't think anything's going to get moved around here again for a while. Until it move. You have a whole Hollywood control center set up. Everything should be fucking good to go. You would think Man's is plotting drone strikes in his center. Dude, I don't know. I'd say I would have jokes, but I'm like, I don't want to get like on somebody's radar. All right, let me grab my brother. He's ever quoting the Bourne movies. Save it. Save that to downloads. With his wall of screens. It's not that bad. It's just two. I only have two monitors. I only use two monitors. Has a screen for every genre on Pornhub. I don't know about that. However, I do have enough RAM to where I can have a tab of every category. That can be fact checked. With a video playing at the same time. That audio would be awful. That audio would be awful. What sound for my brother? I don't want to know if you test that. Oh, you're going to be the first one to get a recording. What audio? I'm good. I'm gonna head to bed. All right. Well, you have a good night, Banana. Thank you so much for heading in. Have a good night and great stream. Thank you so much. You sleep so well. What time is it there right now? How late is it? I still don't have, dude. I talk to so many people in so many different time zones now. It's crazy. Like I cannot keep up with times. I cannot keep up with hours. It's 11:30. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But no, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't know what audio we should give my brother. Jessica, do you have a you got a suggestion?
My sloppy Joe is all sloppy and no joke.
Maybe. Sorry, I'm washing in Power Wash 2, a tad distracted. Oh, no, you're fine, Iggy. I'm trying to find an audio clip from my brother.
Sloppy.
I don't know.
Sloppy.
I don't know what audio to give my brother.
My mommy said no more skibidi toilets, so I left a poo-poo in her chocolate cake. This is Ohio, home of the Gritty and Rizzlers. I'm having skibidi toilet withdrawals.
We're gonna do that one. How much gold should my brother be? I want him caught. 100. How many kilograms? 200. I don't know. Audio.
I'm going insane if I don't watch episode 99. I will annihilate...
Actually, that one works. Let's do that. That works. Boom. But now my brother wants to see it. Boom. All right. We're back in the game. Okay. I have no idea what to do. The game is now... Oh, the game is now paused. Begin the game again. Okay. Escape room. Let's try it. Oh, we got an ad break coming in. Oh, shit. We got an ad, fam. I'll see y'all in 3 minutes. So let me walk around real quick while you guys are in an ad. So I might be able to go ahead and restart. Pixel Sith. The ending comes quick. Be wary. Yo, Banner. Banner. Banan went to bed. No. Yo, Banner. Banner. Oh, thank you. No. We're still in the middle of an ad. We're still in an ad. I was running through real quick so I can get to the reset. Ad, I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, there's 20 seconds left on the ad. Also, be wary of the ending. I think I kind of got to the ending. I think I need to restart, right? Right? Because I know what not to do is to kill myself. It keeps going. This area keeps going. Where? There's something to do. Sick. I love how the stairs actually thump me. You see that? You see how it thumps me up and down the stairs? I actually am colliding with the stairs. There is something to do. But what? But what is there to do? Maintenance room. The office. Wait, these stairs don't have collision. These stairs don't collide. Interesting. War zone. Fish? That's not an exclamation mark on that. Also, fam, welcome back from the ads. I missed you so much. How do you type with boxing gloves? What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Montgomery Jones. Narrator emails. Okay. Oh, whoa, my bad. I see. There you go, Jessica. Exit! I found it!
X3, what's this?
Got a fox.
Notices your bulge.
So I just totally passed this and didn't see it.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Reset?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press...
Look, there's no... And I love how they squish my resolution to this screen. Which also... Oh, that's funny.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I didn't want to turn that one off. Here it is. Input received. What do I... So do I have to leave those computers on? I'm assuming.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't read that. Unless... No way. No way. I can't read that. Is there a zoom button that I'm missing? Controls. Forward, back, jump, interact, crouch. Okay, no, I'm not missing.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about
What's up, lady?
Describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all
damn, it's
very
5:45.
odd,
Damn!
if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
We get a block there, but it's...
Stanley began
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? We didn't start at the computer this time.
All of his co-workers were
No
gone.
shit.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alright, so none of those computers I turned off. Where is the input computer? Uh-oh. Did I pass it?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Where's the input computer? Is it gonna shut the door on me? No. Where's the input computer? Oops. I'm a little confizzled. I turn them all off.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Can't get him to say anything? Okay. So okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, this is new. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. That's funny. Business strategy. I didn't see that before. That's funny.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
Jesus.
But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 284. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
All right, this is the one that I need to find. Jessica's 3. But where's number 4? Oh shit, it's there. What the? Oh, okay. What the heck? I'm so confused. Five, two, one. Ooh, Jessica's fishing!
Var, X3, what's this? A womb? Notices your bulge.
Gasp. I do not know what to do. Oh, where's the... there. Bro, I got no idea. Oh. 58 minutes of freedom? I know it. I'm about to take my break here in just a moment. Or. Let's try this.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes,
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Like the button hit green too.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Dark blue.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Oh shit.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 427.
Take a look at the clock.
I see the clock, damn it.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Damn.
Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh. All right, fam. I'm gonna take my. Actually, let's try. let me try this one more time, and then I'll take my.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That's so funny.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yup.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Only 25 seconds left, it's a lie.
Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up. Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
All right, fam. I'm gonna save it here so that way I can get my break in real quick. So that because I'm gonna be getting Jessica here in a little bit. But we'll be back here in just a little bit. You died. Whoops. Yeah, but I didn't start the same. So I don't know. Lady with the fish. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna raid into Starry because I see Starry's streaming right now.
Throwing flashbang.
Ooh, that flashbang though. That's a good one. All right, fam. I'm gonna raid out to Starry real quick. I'm gonna take a short break, and then Jessica and I we'll be back in about an hour, and we're playing House of the Dead, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very, very fucking excited about it. But all right, I love you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. How long ago was this posted? Freedom 5. Jessica's off at 6 Eastern. Or 7 Eastern. I'm sorry, Jesus. I looked at the clock and it's 6 since that's what came out of my mouth. She's off at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, she is off. She is off at 7 p.m. Eastern. Jessica's off at 7 p.m. So in about 40 minutes, I'm gonna take this moment. I'm gonna get some food in me real quick, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower, and I'm gonna make sure that this game is troubleshot, so that way I can then run to the grocery store real quick, so that way I can get my 9 juice for tonight, and then on my way back here, gonna scoop Jessica up, and then we're gonna be here. Boom. But yes, I'm gonna raid into Starry, so I'm gonna drop you babies off, and I'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, I love you. Bye.
Really has Brennan's competitive side. He really does, though. Hey, Seth! Thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! Let's go!
Raid Shadow Legends!
Raid Shadow Legends! Welcome on in. My name is Star Reina. I'm a space queen. I am dating every day. We're super thirsty, super manic, super Monday with Lyra and Misty. Wow! Thank you for that, Rue. Hi. Hi, lady. Hi, Seth. Yes. Thank you for that, Seth. I hope you're having an amazing new year. It's my first stream of the new year. I think it's actually all of ours, right? You guys have a stream, right? Yeah. So we're back. Thank you for the transformation. Oh, I'm potato now. Let's go.
Hello, potato.
Potato. It's true. I'm a potato. It's true. Thank you for that, Sai. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing. If you guys have to raid and run, I totally understand. Make sure you do your post-stream health things. Eat yummy foods, go relax. We're always welcome to hang out here with us as we get thirsty and chill and hang out. Anybody that doesn't know Seth is part of my stream team, SGN, Saka Gamers Network. If you don't already know him, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Do it. Go follow him. Check him out. Oh, you were playing Stanley Parable. I have that game. I got it after I played Portal. I really want to play it. Actually, I was just thinking about it. How are you liking it? I hope it's been really good. Also, hi, lady. Hi, Rue. I'm so glad you're playing this. It's funny. So funny. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, you have to see the decisions we make are crazy. Like, we're so thirsty.
Exactly. Don't forget to drink water, by the way. It's really important, even though you have done with your stream. And I hope it went well.
That's right. That's right. Make sure you take care of yourselves. But yeah, you guys are always welcome to hang out here with us. You're right, Raina. It's a manic Monday. That's how I'm gonna introduce it every time from now on.
Monday.
Let's fucking go, chaos.
Have you met Vol yet? I love him so much. Who's Vol? Again,
Vaughn. Actually, I thought. Wait, can you go to the list of who we've met already?
Data decks?
Yeah, the data decks. Yeah.
The data decks.
That's good. Scritching my head a little at where I am. Oh, okay. So is it more like it's a game like where you have to like use your brain a little bit?
This one we didn't play yet.
I feel like we did meet a Vaughn, but I don't remember who it was.
Oh, this is the globe. We didn't do the globe.
We didn't do the globe yet.
No, we didn't do the globe.
Did we really not meet a Vaughn? I swear to God that we did.
Oh my God, so many people we didn't meet yet.
I know. Wait, well, who is Scandelabra?
Scandelabra?
Oh my goodness.
we met him once. He's
Did
a
we?
liar. Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
a
god.
liar. He like to say random stuff.
Oh,
Fuck
Vaughn!
yes!
Oh
Oh
my
yes!
god, that's true.
Yes! How could I forget him? Yes, he was in that little back door, backdoorian with the
Oh
time
my
capsule.
god!
Yes, I remember him. We should go talk to him
It's
again.
true. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a guy called Jean-Luc Pissoir. He's a French
Yes.
rapper, and
We
he's
pissed
the
him
He's the
off. He
toilet.
toilet.
hates us. He's
Yeah,
a
he
toilet. Yeah. He's a rapper
Yeah.
and a
And
toilet.
he called him Jean-Luc Pissoir. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, smash!
Smash the nightmare.
Smash.
Huh?
Whoa.
Can confirm Seth is cool, chill. It's true. Absolutely. That is absolutely
Whoa,
true. I'm just a
wait, what?
degenerate trying to giggle. Listen, you and me both, Seth. Let's be honest, aren't we all? This is true. It's true.
It's so we're
He's a
missing
little
so
weirdo.
many
I
people.
love him for
I
it.
know.
He was weird. Yes.
I saw. Can you go to the room with the washing machine and the
Washing machine?
yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, on the counter next to the sink there's like a little object.
This
like
one?
this. Yeah, this thing. Did we do that?
We did it.
don't
It's
know.
a smashable lady. you
Oh
know?
yeah.
Oh, I remember.
I think
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
her.